Atletico Madrid set Julian Alvarez transfer deadline amid Arsenal interest. Julian Alvarez will be one of the hottest properties in Europe when the summer transfer window opens, and Arsenal are expected to be one of the teams in the hat. Atletico Madrid have told Arsenal transfer target Julian Alvarez to make a decision on his future sooner rather than later. Football.London understands the Gunners hold an interest in the World Cup winner ahead of the summer transfer window. Alvarez, 26, has also been linked with a move to Chelsea, Barcelona, and this weekend's Champions League final opponents Paris Saint-Germain. His future at the Wanda Metropolitano is looking brief, with Atletico boss Diego Simeone admitting he believes the Argentine has already made his decision. In addition to this, it's been claimed Atletico have informed Alvarez they do not want to be stuck in transfer limbo on August 14th or 15th, when the new La Liga campaign gets underway. This date effectively acts as a deadline for Arsenal to act on their transfer interest in the ex-Manchester City forward. After 22 years of near misses, heartbreak and drama, the Gunners are once again the best team in the land. Our souvenir edition tells the story of what has been an extraordinary season by Mikel Arteta's men. Speaking on Radio Marca, Spanish reporter Roberto Gomez has claimed the Spanish heavyweights have already sent a clear message to Alvarez and his representatives. Gomez said, Atletico de Madrid has issued an ultimatum to Julian Alvarez. In another message, which sounds like it's as much for Arsenal as it is for the striker, Gomez added, if you have an offer, make it now. Don't wait here until August 14th or 15th at midnight. Speaking to Movistar, Simeone offered a blunt response when asked about Alvarez's future. The Argentine said, it's not a question for me. It's a question for Julian. He's old enough to know what he's going to do, and I imagine he's already made his decision. Back in April, he also said, I'm not inside Julian Alvarez's head. It's normal that an extraordinary player like Julian Alvarez is wanted by Arsenal, Paris Saint-Germain, Barcelona. It's normal because he's very good. Alvarez moved to Atletico from City 2 seasons ago for around £81.5 million. He has since contributed 49 goals and 17 assists in 106 appearances in all competitions for Simeone's side. It's understood by Marca. Alvarez has already rejected an £8.63 million contract extension and has no intention of extending his deal. However, he may be difficult to prize out of the club, as his contract does not expire until 2030. Moreover, he also has a £431.6 million buyout clause in his Atletico deal, but if the Spaniards decide to sell him, the transfer fee, while still sizable, will be significantly less. Marca have also stated Alvarez is particularly keen on a move to Barcelona, but with the Catalans regularly finding themselves struggling to cough up huge transfer fees, it may be difficult for Hansi Flick's side to make a move for the South American. Arsenal-linked forward Julian Alvarez has reportedly expressed his desire to leave Atletico Madrid this summer. The former Manchester City striker has attracted interest from the Gunners, Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain after becoming a key player for the Spanish Giants. According to Spanish outlet Cadena SER, Alvarez has signalled his intent to leave the club, and it has sparked a frenzy among European clubs to push for his services. It has been said that Barcelona have made contact with their La Liga rivals to offer Ferran Torres and cash for the 26-year-old, but it was quickly knocked back by Atletico. Diego Simeone's side are said to be commanding a lofty fee for the Premier League and World Cup winner. Another report from Cadena SE has claimed that the club are already planning for next season, and there is a focus on Alvarez, who has a number of suitors. Simeone said, "It's not a question for me. It's a question for Julian. It's his decision, and he'll have to make it. It was a disappointing end to the season for Atletico, as they were heavily beaten away from home. Villarreal ran out 5-1 winners over the club, as they limped to a fourth-place finish. The club's sporting director Marto Alemany is directing the next stages of the development of the Wanda Metropolitano. There will be targets to acquire for Madrid, and Alvarez's sale could go a long way to funding that, with Antoine Griezmann also leaving the club. A report from The Guardian last week suggested that Mikel Arteta will be handed keys to the war chest as Arsenal look to establish a dynasty following their first Premier League title win into decades. In the report, the Spaniard is said to have prioritised a new forward, with Alvarez on the list. There are reportedly funds in place to allow the newly crowned champions to make a marquee signing. The Gunners reached the pinnacle of English football at a canter with their win secured ahead of the final day, with Manchester City dropping points at Bournemouth. The long wait to get their hands on the silverware ended after they added the gloss on a fantastic season with a 2-1 win, while they can cap it on Saturday with a European Cup added to their collection. Arteta said, "It's very difficult to put it into words, but what a moment, a lot of emotions, a lot of joy, pride. I think the manner in which it was done represents what these guys are feeling and the reason why this magic happened. I'm the same one, but I'm happier and relieved. Obviously, throughout this journey, we have made some massive steps. We have accomplished a lot of things that, in my opinion, have a lot of value. But at the end of the day, we are here to win major trophies. That was the ultimate goal, and we were very close. On these 3 occasions, we fell short at the end, and that was very painful. But I think that's what has driven all of us to find new ways to show what we are made of. That's why I said that the manner in which we've done it, it makes it even better. It is different. It was magical the other night, and what we've done this afternoon here, I would say it's even better, because all the staff are there, everybody is touching it. You see the joy of the players, our supporters, the way they are behaving with the team, and of course, the families are around as well, and it brings something else.